what can we expect from you tonight at Circus?
Tonight at Circus is being an after-hours club. I'm going to go on at 5:30 in the morning. You're going to be playing some new stuff. I'm going to be playing a lot of unreleased music that I just picked up. A lot of my friends sent over from Sweden and from Germany. So hopefully I'm going to drop some hitters.
Well, you know what? We'll be definitely looking out for all the new songs. That's what we're here for. We've never heard you play, and we're very excited to do that. What format will you be playing on tonight?
I used to play vinyl, and I was one of the last Mohicans that didn't want to give vinyl up. But it came
Still there.
It came to the point to where I'd walk into a club and there was no turntables. So I kind of started having to take my vinyl and start transferring over to CD. And all my friends want me to transfer to Serato, but I'm holding back. I still feel like the CDJ allows us to perform just like vinyl. It still keeps the art of DJing and the art of mixing alive. It still keeps the fact of a DJ still working. And I feel like a computer kind of does a little too much. I know that some DJs on computers still like to mix and stuff, and they can still program, and there's still a lot of stuff you can do on a computer. But for me, it takes the art of it being a DJ away.
Interesting. Coming from my side of it, also vinyl is my way of life almost, and I also have run into that situation where you're not going to see the turntables anymore, which hurts me a little bit because I still want that feel, that touch something.
But thank God I'm not playing vinyl, because if I had to carry 6 crates of vinyl to Canada to play, I'd be pretty upset. And nowadays with these flights, they don't even want you to have like an extra pair of luggage, so you're pretty much, the CDs is the way to go. I'm not going to knock it either, because, you know, I used to knock it with CDs and say, I'm never going to play CDs. I'm a vinyl DJ. And so I'm not going to say I will never go to a computer or Serato, but for now, while the technology is still hot on the CD world, right, I'll stick to CDs.
You can incorporate both just by having your music collection on there and still using CDs, CDJs with Serato. But again, it's in due time. I mean, there's so much new technology coming out always. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Have you ever worked with live MIDI?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
While playing?
Yes. I went on tour in 2001 with John Aquaviva when Final Scratch first came out. Right. And we did a couple dates, and John was showing me Final Scratch. We did 3 dates. Number 1, it was the first version.
Final Scratch.
First version. It was actually the tester version, and it wasn't really out yet. And John was giving me some lessons live at the club, and I couldn't believe what was happening, and I was a part of history.
That is quite amazing. How long do you usually play for? How long is your average set?
6 to 7 hours is my usual average set. I have a residency at Avalon in Hollywood. I play once a month, and I always bring out guest DJs. Last month I did Felix the House Cat. Coming up October 4th, I'm doing Axwell myself, and then November 1st it's Eric Prides and myself. So we do long nights, 2 DJs, 11-hour sets, and it's an amazing night.
What are you using with regards to production? Like, are you using Pro Tools, Logic?
We use Pro Tools to master. We use Logic and to make music. We also use Live to make music. It's just a lot simpler to just work with. It's a lot easier to get through things, but the final product comes best out of Pro Tools.
I definitely agree with you.